Hi friends, so I'm inspired today to make videos. I last time I was talking about feelings of an alcoholic. How does it feel to be an alcoholic? What are the struggles? And today I would like to make a video from the other side, like how it feels not to be it anymore, how it feels to stop alcohol after the struggles that I mentioned that you had to pass. It's the first 3 days are horrible, uh, at least for the first time when you do that. Then, if you do it more times, then it's becoming more easy. You are already ready and you know how to deal with that kind of. Um, if you cannot really deal with that, the best thing is just take a chamomile tea and go sleep and try to sleep 3 days. Because this is the most hard part, to get physically out from that addiction. And then, like, first I would say 3 months are hard for the mind also to consider that yes, I want to stop, I don't want to drink anymore, to convince yourself. Then I would say that first crisis is coming after 10 months, that you feel like it's all okay, I can, have something and continue. And you mostly that moment, like, that's around 11 months, you have the um, like tendency to fall again, like leave it. Then it's coming in 1.5 year or so, that is crisis. I slightly remember, not really, but I think it was somehow around that time that it's not, especially in the beginning, it's not going so fast and you count every day and it's like not passing because the struggles you feel inside, it's really intense and it feels like you're out much more time than you're really out. And then I would say after 2 years, three maybe, is just becoming natural and normal for you. What I just first realized as a benefit, the first benefit after these few days, after 1 week, I start to realize I can see better, like colors and contrasts and um, like brighten, more bright. I see more bright, more clear, like physically the same, like mentally, right? Psychologically, I feel more awake, more bright, and that's uh, like my physical eyes are really getting now really tired and really bad. I think due to the phones and due to my age, it's just, I cannot really see on distance and stuff. And now I see also I struggle to see close, but I think it's not nothing to do with if I drink or not. It will become anyway. Not the youngest piece. So, but what I can say, like, what is really beautiful, that you see really bright with your inner eye, with your inner uh, view, inner seeing. You see really even bright the people, the environment. You see connections. You can your mind is brighter even without like drinking or smoking weed or even tobacco. It's just uh, everything is more clean. Like, you feel cleaner. uh, you can breathe better. You don't have cough every time. You don't feel that you struggle to breathe in or breathe out. It's just also clean, and you can really breathe deeply. You can use all your capacity of your lungs, and you can breathe in your body very well. um, the seeing is really bright. You have bright mind. You are clear on what you want, where you go, what you're doing. You see all the consequences. It's not anymore so muddy and so foggy in your mind, in your brain. Like, yeah, I would say there is much more problems, like real issues, right? But that's not, you're not this, like, in that mood, like putting it out and not seeing it, not wanting to see it. Like, you know, when you were under that, you used to put it in like a, with that alcohol or smoking, you used to put it in that uh, fog, and put this fog, like just, foggy yourself and not to see that thing, that problem, that issue, which you should deal with, right? Like, put it away. It's just, no, you smoke, you drink, and it's gone for a moment. But then you have to drink and smoke a long time, and it doesn't disappear. It's just that you don't see it, you don't consider it a problem. There is no problem. So forget. But that's not really what, the results can be really tragic in some moments. So I really feel brightness. I really feel physically. Finally, I feel not only clean but healthy. Like, I feel my immune system, it's perfect, and I feel much stronger. Um, some issue they came back, like health issues. Yes, I have struggled this year again with headaches, which didn't happen for me for many years. But I think also the grass was helping me not to just feel it, right? And also I came back to city, which affects me a lot in the way of health, and I become again stressing about things which are like artificial for me, which were many years like not existing. Like, I told about system, about papers, about documents, about fines, about money, about job and stuff. So I was not considering it before, and now I have to. And it's kind of sometimes draining me of energy, but I still have the consistency to go through. I'm like decided that I will do that this way, this time. And uh, I feel much lighter and brighter. It's just cleaner, brighter, and lighter. It's just um I refuse to carry like the heaviness of that responsibility, of that pain, because you do live in lot of pain. You do live in the fight, as I told before in that video. And that fight disappears because you live in balance, you live in um, peace with yourself. You are who you want to be, or not maybe what you really, really want. That's a lot of work in front of you yet, but you live in harmony with yourself, in peace. You know that there is not anymore anything you're doing against yourself. You're not mm, putting a poison inside of you voluntarily and then suffering from that, right? There is not this vicious circle that you are conscious about, that you are harming yourself. You're not anymore harming yourself. So you are doing everything possible to be like free in the environment you are. So I choose the city is not really the freedom for me, but I choose that time that I want to live this way. So okay. And you like really feel that subconscious healing, that mind is healing. You're not anymore so broken inside. Like, you don't have this feeling you are sabotaging yourself or boycotting yourself. In certain ways it might be. I still have some breaks on certain things which I want to do, but I will slowly open them. I just am concentrated now at really physical work, like constructing and building and planting and doing really things like slowly. I'm not pressing myself that I have to have everything right now. Doing everything what I want to do. There is many things I want to do, so I'm just taking it slowly, step by step, and doing some new things to be able to come and to the old things. Like there is projects, but that projects are really clear for me. Mm, it's not foggy, muddy, and it's not like I don't know, whatever whatever happens. I know much better where I want to go, and therefore the things are happening to me. Even like the doors are opening, and there is not anymore this stuck energy feeling that I cannot move, that I have no options, that I have no opportunities. Like, of course, I have less options than if I would be young and beautiful still, but there is still like mm, now I know when you were young, you didn't know where you want to go, what you want to do. So all doors were open and you could go everywhere and it was all fine. But now you know which door you want to open and which door you could leave closed. There is really clarity in the also environment, what I want to have around, who I want to like leave let come closer and who not. Like there is very few people I let closer and till none, because I really protect my energy field and I really protect my environment, like my home and my family. I'm really protective now and really conscious about that. I don't want any kind of disturbance or if on like unconscious behavior. Some people, they are not conscious about what they're really doing with how they are or how they are acting. And for me, it became super clear, even for myself. Like I am very conscious of what I am doing, and if I do wrong, I know it immediately, right? So then the most quick way to deal with that, it's just to apologize, right? To give an apology and say sorry. That's how I can deal my mistakes. And that was not. I wouldn't say sorry years ago or when I'm drunk, like, "Pfft, and what, like, if you have problem with this is your problem." But no, not anymore like that. And I'm very conscious about other people's issue. I don't want to put myself into it really because I have my issues, so I'm really concentrated on myself. Like it might, for some people outside there, it might look very selfish, but I do need that selfishness because I was like losing myself many years into what other people were doing and how um like doing things not really for me. Even I was doing many things for me, like I wanted them, but thanks to that kind of addiction which I had, so I like followed things, people and patterns I was not okay with. I was living my life how I want, but there was an part that I struggle with, and therefore I was not really like happy from that what I'm doing. Like was happy to live outside in the nature, to be traveling, to be singing, and to be doing art, but I wasn't like feeling good inside from that alcohol issue with that alcohol thing. So um, I was like not sure this is really my way I choose. Yes, I wanted to be in nature, and yes, I wanted to be clean and clear. I really connected with the nature and with myself, and I have been, but not fully 100%. Right, there was a part um, which I was fighting with, and that part is gone. So I don't have anymore that inner fight. I do fight with different things, like I said, like the system, like the bureaucracy, like the you know usual thing. Almost everybody's fighting, but I don't have that inner fight inside anymore. And I have really big satisfaction in myself and big peace inside that everything is going slowly, very slowly, the direction I wanted to go. And I'm really like rising up. I can really feel it. I can really see it. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes I fall down into depression that everything is wrong. Everybody knows that, I guess. But then I look around myself. I see what I achieved in a few years, what I've done, what I created, and where my soul is comparing to where I was when I was in the bottom moment, which is now like around 6 years ago, where I have been there and why I have stopped everything and just decided that I'm finishing with that hell and that I want to stand up from that, and I start to work on it and I start to rise up. So I when I compare these both situations, I'm completely someone completely else and different. I'm doing exactly what I wanted for many years, like build a place to live and doing I don't know, some things in garden and stuff and many things which I will not mention, but which they are fulfilling, they are uh, developing, they are rising up, and mm, not many people probably can see that I'm not opening myself to people anymore so much. I'm not communicating with people. I'm really isolated, but I really love that isolation this time. Before I was freaking out when I got isolated and when everybody was somewhere else and I was just stayed alone and I just start crying and feel depressed and I had this abandonment issue, trauma, right? That I do not have anymore. I do not feel anymore sad or uh, angry that everyone is in party and I'm not, or everybody is doing something I'm not. I don't crave for that anymore. Like now my cravings are for what I really, really want. Like a part of what society wants, what people want, what people in the city wants and do. I'm not the same and I don't want to compare myself anymore to the people and do what everybody else is doing. It's not anymore my way. It's just I do what I really want and I really feel necessary to do for me now. And it can be looking really weird for other people, for my environment. They probably think I'm strange. I don't talk to no one. I just do everything alone and I'm like not going nowhere. When I go really far, far away. They don't know anything about me. And they can think their own things. I don't care. I do not care. I don't want any more the approval of other people for my life. I know I am doing exactly what I need, what I have to do, and that makes me feel happy and in peace with myself. And I'm really glad for that and that I can share it with you. It's really beautiful to be sober. Yeah, go for it if you like that idea. Bye bye. Have a great day.